サイレント3では意図的に夕日の色を現実のものよりもより赤く色をつけてるんですけど、でそれっていうのが後々起こる惨劇であるとかオカルトを暗に意味してるというか、布石みたいな感じで初めからそういうちょっとわざと偏った色で夕日を表現しましたね。
This orange red alludes to the autumn season in which the first sketches of Silent Hill 3 were made. This was back in the autumn of 2001, only a few days after the release of Silent Hill 2. The team was in the middle of the creative phase. Fortunately, the script, written by the scriptwriter that wrote Silent Hill 2, was ready. The team was working on a key Silent Hill component: fear.
サイレントヒル2で描こうとしたのは静かな恐怖でした。まず第一に人の心の中にある、悪意とかなんていうかそういう感情的なものを題材にしてますし、その風景とか状況の中に感じる、恐怖に関しても、なんていうかひたひたと迫ってくるような静かな恐怖、徐々に染み込んでくるようなそういうものを描こうとしました。
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now.
3を作成するにあたってはその2とは別の恐怖を描きたいと思ったんで、もっと鮮烈で、強くそして深いものを描こうとして、現在のような形になっています。
This decision guided each member of the team. Just as it was decided to impose that blood red color at the beginning of the game, the art director in charge of creating monsters used strong symbols to raise player anxiety.
これはただ単に一番初っ端で出てくるモンスターでもあるんですけど、割と人々が地獄であるとかっていうのをイメージしやすいように作ったモンスターとして犬で頭が割れてて包帯ぐるぐる巻きというデザインになりましたね。
It's the same for the set. As usual, the set crew worked on ways of producing a realistic effect, but this time they wanted to find a new idea that would take the game player by surprise. This effect makes the sets come alive, like these walls that bleed or burn, or these floors that swarm, a concept that's apparently obvious and yet you've never seen it before.
ゲーム機では初めてだと思いますけど、ゲーム機じゃないところではもしかしたらあるかもしれないですけど、ちょっと僕も全部は知らないんで。
As it rose to these technical challenges, the Silent Hill team didn't forget that the most important thing is to immerse the player in a credible world, even if that meant using pretty basic methods. If that strange-looking map that you see in the background seems realistic, it's because
ちゃんとした対象年齢5歳ぐらいですかね、5歳より下だと思うんですけども、子供にちゃんと描かせてます。
Luckily, when it comes to character design, the creators of Silent Hill don't have to turn to preschoolers. They can rely on the most talented of their artists. For the first time, the KCET team chose to have us feature a heroine, Heather, a young girl that, above all, they saw as innocent. The first sketches are evidence of this. But they found this design a bit too nice, so the supervising illustrator went elsewhere for his inspiration.
ハリウッドの女優とかで言えばちょっとソフィー・マルソーとか、あとシャルロット・ケンズブールとかなどをイメージして作りました。
But Yuri wasn't the only one thinking about the characters. Two young women were working with him, and sometimes there was a clash in feminine and masculine thinking, but not in the way you might imagine.
まあもうちょっと最初はジーパンとかそういうのジーンズを履いたりしていたキャラクターなんかを僕なんかは想像してたんですけど、まあ逆にこうちょっと足を露出して見せたりするのもいいんじゃないかとか、そういう意見もあったりして。
Contrary to what you might have expected, these young women were the ones to insist on giving her some sex appeal in a very discreet way. It was the same for the cut of Heather's slightly curly hair. Her hairstyle was the result of discussions worthy of a hair salon.
ヘザーの髪の毛なんかもあれは、女性スタッフのあれですね、ちょっとパーマがクリックリッとかかってるヘアスタイルなんですけど、まあ主にファッションはやっぱり女性の方が敏感なので、もう女性スタッフの方にまあ半分お任せした状態になってました。
Fashion also inspired the team of artists with an ambiguous design for Claudia. She's a woman supposed to give the player the impression of being in danger.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling?
When the team created Claudia, the basic idea was to make her look strange but conventional. This subtle concept really put the creativity of the designers to the test, as the preliminary sketches show. As you can see in these drawings, the clothes were originally far more sophisticated. Even Claudia's skin was more elaborate.
最初はまあ今だからあれなんですけど、最初は実はアイディアの途中にスキンヘッドなんていうバージョンもアイディアもあったんですけど、それはスキンヘッドにあとタトゥーが入ってるようなイメージもあったんですけど、それはあからさまにちょっと悪だっていうのがバレバレになってしまうので、それは避けて今の形になりました。
Inspiration struck while they were flipping through a fashion magazine. When they saw this picture, they realized that because she had no eyebrows, they couldn't decipher her feelings. So they used this idea for Claudia's face. Although this detail is barely visible, it manages to evoke a subtle, uneasy feeling.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Lied to me about Heather, lady.
The masculine characters in the game, like Douglas, the detective, who was based on the priest in The Fifth Element, were also created to be like real human beings with their failings and complexes.
ダグラスはそうですね、やっぱりちょっと年なのでちょっとハゲさせたかったっていうのがあって、まあ帽子をかぶってるシーンなんかもあるんですけど、
That's a pretty good reason to risk my life. You think?
まあちょっと髪の毛を上げてごまかしてるんですけど、実は頭のてっぺんのつむじの方もかなりハゲてて。
As for Vincent, he's a hypocrite behind nice clothes and a neat appearance. The animator wanted to make Vincent's hypocrisy emerge through the way he acts.
まずですね、顔の表情をちょっと笑い方にしてもちょっと怖い笑い方っていうか、爽やかな笑いではなくて
Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far. But closer than heaven.
まあ ヴィンセントよく見てみると分かるんですけど、目の動向が片っぽちょっと焦点が定まってないんですよ。片っぽわざと、右目か左目ちょっと忘れちゃったんですが。
You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you.
And so on and so forth for each character. The KCET team didn't set out to invent a video game hero, but a character that would be like a person from real life, vulnerable.
I don't know what to say.
That's why they use actors to play the characters in the game. And to choose the right actor, auditions are held, just like for a movie. Here's the actress who played Heather.
Are you still following me? Do I have to scream for help? Dad? Oh, God. Dad, wake up. No! No! No.
This is the actress who was chosen. Actually, the heroine was named after her because her name is Heather. Heather Morris, to be precise. Then comes the next step. The actors really play the game scenes for the motion capture, which requires considerable physical and emotional involvement.
Did you do this? You're late. But why? Why?
Of course, the actors also record the voices of the characters. Once again, every component was geared to emotional impact.
No. No. No.
Like the music, for instance. Music, the definitive universal language of feeling. The man behind each melody and each sound in the Silent Hill series is Akira. He doesn't use direct inspiration or any references to familiar pieces of music. To compose, Akira allows the emotional content of the script to guide his fingers. For the first time in the Silent Hill series, Akira wanted to include songs with vocals. To find the voice, he flew to Los Angeles. He had a fairly accurate idea of what he wanted.